Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Debbie, this is my Crafty Dan, and I have a bunch of stuff on my desktop because I am going to decorate my month at a glance in my classic sized happy planner. So I have my paper trimmer. This is the month of March. I have my ruler. I have some archival ink from Ranger because this will not run if I write another color through it. It's a permanent jet black ink. I have a couple of stamps here. These are really, really cool stamps. So I have this really pretty dragonfly. It's on a big flower. This one is gorgeous. And then I have a dragonfly on its own. I have a sheet of scrapbooking paper. This was a loose sheet that I had. So, I mean, it's obviously from a paper pad. I'm not exactly sure which paper pad. I do have some loose sheets laying around. Of course, I have my tape, my whiteout. I have a pen that I think will go with the greens in here pretty good. And I am going to just do a spring feel spread. So, and I'm definitely putting a strip of this down the sidebar. So I am going to cut a 4 centimeter strip for that. This paper is so, so pretty. So pretty. Which side do I want to start on here? Let's just start this way. So 4 centimeters right there. And I'm just going to get my length. I'm just going to do that because I'm not sure exactly how long that is. And I don't want to open this right up. So I'm going to go to there and cut that piece. So I'm putting this piece in my sidebar. So let's do that. And then at least I have a jumping off point. So I don't have any stickers out on my desktop. I may dig for some. And by dig, I mean, I'm just going to go through my sticker books. And there, nice and straight up my sidebar. So I'm not putting anything in my sidebar. There. And I am going to, because I only have one birthday this month, it happens to be my son, my youngest son. But he's not that young. So I'm just going to put it's the only birthday this month in my whole family. I don't have another one down for March. So yeah. So it's a fairly quiet month as far as that goes. And I am going to cut, I'm really wondering about the size of these boxes because I want to put a few of these around. I want to put one here. So just under 4 centimeters by 4 centimeters. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, just under 4 by 4 centimeters. So let me cut one for there. And I'll put it in that box. This is the empty box at the end of the month because the 31st is on a Friday. And I do like filling those boxes in that are empty like that. So I'm just going to put this in here, there. So I got to cover this whole area right here like that with this. Just another stripe of this. And it's really, really pretty. So I'm just going to turn it over. And I am going to draw a little line. Just take my pen. I'm just going to draw a little line how long I want it. So much for measuring. I'm terrible at measurements. Who else is like that? I do so much that has to be just precise and right on, and I'm not that person. That's much better. Much, much better. There, so I have that coloring there, and down the side. I'm going to look for my Happy Planner book that has these days in here. Okay, so I was pretty sure it was Planner Basics, and I've got most of them. So I am going to use them. So I am going to put the St. Patrick's Day one down. I am going to put it's the first day of spring here. Daylight savings time starts. I've got that one. So I must have used the first day of spring in both of my books. So this is the first one. It's just a daily use. It had multiple stickers. It was one of the first sticker books that I bought, and it had a few in here too, but I don't use a lot of them. And then I had my Planner Basics that I bought, which is basically this book, repeated, changed up a little bit, and this was the mini. Yeah, it's sad I don't have that. I don't have that. But I'm going to put the first day of spring on here anyway. A couple of weeks ago, I got some new Sharpie pens. I think I'm going to open them up. It's time to break into them and get one out. There, brand new pen. And I'm going to do first It's not in any particular script or anything like that. I'm just trying to make it bold because the other ones are bold. And then I'm going to put first day of spring. That's really important. It needed to be in really big, bold letters because it is what it is. I want to bring this over and put a little hook on it because I put one on there. So I'm not going to do anything for International Women's Day. I'm just going to leave that there. And then I just want to do a stamp on here. I'm not going to do anything fancy. This is going to be really, really simple, guys. So I love these stamps and I haven't used them yet. They're really, really thick. I don't even think, because just to do this once, I don't think I'm going to have to put them on a block. But I am going to grab this paper here and stamp one on the back of this piece of scrapbooking paper first, because I've never used them, so they haven't been primed or anything. Just look at how gorgeous that stamp is. So let's get that all off of there. I think I've used the little one once. So let's re-ink this now that I've let's re-ink this, and then I'm going to stamp it right here, I think. Right there. Just because I think it's so stinking gorgeous. It's just a beautiful stamp and I want to see it there. And then I'm going to take the little one And I'm going to put a couple of these. I'm going to put one of them over here. Like this. Just like that. So one like that, and another one over here like this. Because they're gorgeous, just gorgeous. And I just want to add them to my page. I'm going to cover this, and I'm going to, yes. So I've been doing more of this type of stuff in my planner instead of just using stickers, just because I like the way that it looks. I'm having a little bit of fun with this. I do have this little floral stamp that I really think is as cute as a button. And I'm just thinking that would be cute there. And then just to break this writing up down here a little bit, one there and one down here. Because I really use this now just for a calendar. Nothing much is going in it except for the odd birthday, and yeah. So I have that. Now I also have this green washi that I hauled. I showed you guys this green washi tape. I thought would be really cool to use here. So I have this, and it's grass. I have all these florals. So I'm thinking, what would happen? I gotta find the beginning of this washi tape again. So it's right there. I can feel it. I can't see it, but I can feel it. It's right there. So I'm thinking, what would happen if I just put this along the bottom like that? So I'm gonna grab this to tear this off. And then continue it here. Like that. Just a little green along the bottom. This is really gorgeous washi, this one. And it's little flowers, little bits of florals. There's a strawberry plant and sunflowers. So here's a little floral right here that kind of matches these florals here. So what if I were to just put it over here, just a little floral over here beside St. Patrick's Day. And then the first day of spring, the 20th and the 21st. I think the equinox is actually overnight that night. I'm not sure how that works. But what about these beautiful little strawberries right beside the first day of spring, because they're so gorgeous. And so there's that one again. And I think I want another one of those in here. So I'm going to cut one out. Then I'm just going to take my washi, because I don't want to lose it. And I'm going to put it on here, just like this. And then I'm going to roll it back around this roll so that I don't waste anything. And put it back in Yes, and then I have one more of these. And because I have so much of this over here, and this is the same peachy color, I'm going to do one more. How about, oh my goodness. Yeah, up here. I'm just going to put it on International Women's Day. And that kind of brings those peachy colors right around. The only place that's different is the strawberry at the first of spring. So that's just going to be all I'm going to do this month. What's really nice about this is that there's nothing on this page that I can't write on. There's no stickers that I can't write over. There's nothing. I can use my Sharpie pen and write all the way across this page. So I'm just going to put it back in. I've been kind of having fun in my planner the last little bit, and I'm enjoying it. It's been more of an outlet because I'm not using straight up Happy Planner stickers. I've been doing a few different things. I could color these if I wanted to. I could put a little bit of watercolor on them because that's a permanent ink. So I could actually put a little bit of watercolor on them. But I love the black images on the paper, so I'm going to leave them like that. Okay, this wouldn't be a monthly prep video if I didn't show you what I was going to do to this page. So I'm going to take this out. This is the currently page for March. So I kind of just used February's page for focus and goals, and that's what I want to do again here. So I'm going to start with taking these little bits out right here. I just find those little circles annoying for some reason. And I know it's focus on and all that stuff, and I don't need any of these special dates down here. I want a blank, clean slate. Oh my gosh, I just took a break and went out, and I was petting my cat and my dog, and every time I move, like, little hairs are falling off me. So I have this Dollarama paper pad. It's the Craft brand. It's called Delilah. So this isn't mostly green, but it has green, and I love the roses. So, grabbing my paper trimmer, I guess I should put it right side up. I'm going to put this in. And I'm going to come over here like this. Maybe I'm going to turn it this way. I like all this green in here. Just that. A lot of green right there. So I'm going to cut it like this. And then I'm going to go, I have to see how far I have to go because this sidebar is not the same as the sidebar in. So a 2-inch, 2 1/4 inch even would fit down that sidebar. So I'm going to go to here, 6 centimeters. I'm going to flip to this side and see if 6 centimeters will fit on there. They won't. So, but 5 1/2 will. There. So I'm just going to put it at 5 1/2 centimeters. Make sure it's nice and straight, line it up, and I've got a lot of green right in the middle. Right in the middle there, there's a lot of that green. These papers are nice to use in your planner as well. I'm going to take it there. I'm going to use this end because it's got most of the green on it. And I'm going to take it all the way to the bottom of the page, which is there, or close enough. So I just made a little pencil mark where I want to cut it. So let's put it in here and get this off. There. Gotta shove that down if you want it to cut. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm cutting for there. And I'm going to put this on And I'm going to put it, I'm going to leave a little bit of white space on that side. I'm going to put it down the line. It helps if I get my glue instead of my white out. There, nice and straight down that line, put it on there, and I've got a bit of a decoration there. Now, how I did my monthly was with some stamps, but I don't think I want to do any of that on here. Basically on here, what I want to do is do my goals for my Crafty Den channel and for my Crafty Home channel. There. So I've got this and I've got this. I'm not trying to make it look pretty. This is purely functional. So I'm going to list in here the top 4 things that I want to do for my Crafty Den channel for the month of March, and I'm going to do the same thing here, and I just evenly spaced out the numbers, and that's all I'm going to do in here for planning prep. And then I have to sit down and I have to figure out what I'm doing, and I'm putting it in here. So one simple strip of paper and changing out the layout of this page for the month is all I need. If you're not using this for social media like I am, and you're using your planner for, say, you have a couple of children and each child has different events that they need to be at or to do, you could have a section on this page for each of your children for the month. Divide the page up and then maybe just put a strip of colorful washi in between each section and add a little color to your page that way. And if you're using it other ways, you can redesign this page any way you want so that this suits your needs. They've left it in the new planners pretty blank. They only have these 3 little boxes down the side and this whole section on most of the planners, I think. And this is a great way to just use a little bit of whiteout, some washi tape or some paper, and make this page whatever you need it to be. So there's that. So if you like this, give it a thumbs up. Are you using your planner for more of an artistic outlet or just a place to play and do something different? Or are you a straight up happy planner girl and you have to have all the happy planner stickers in your happy planner? Let me know. I would really love to know that, actually. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that now so you can come back for more videos. And I'll see everybody in the next one. Until then, bye-bye for now.